Good morning, dear students. Students, today we will complete exercise 5.5. As you know, students, we have done in our last class question 1, 2 of exercise 5.5. There we did comparison of given fractions. Today, students, will start with question number 3. And students, question number 3 is arranged in ascending order. And digits are given 5 upon 10, 0, 30 upon 25, 58 upon 100, 4, 3 upon 5. Students, here first of all we will write them again. 5 upon 10, then 0 upon 1, 30 upon 25, 58 upon 100, then last one is in the mixed fraction. So first we will convert into proper fraction. 5 fours are 20, 20 plus 3, 23 upon 5. Now students, you can see we are to arrange in ascending order. We can arrange them in ascending order, but for that we are to make denominators same. Here students, denominators are different. So first we will take LCM, and here student LCM will be 100. Now students, I will take one by one. Every fraction I will take and I will make denominator 100. Okay students. Now students, here 5 upon 10 I have multiplied with 10 downside and upside. This is 50 upon 100. Now 0 upon 1 I have multiplied 100 with upside and downside. This is 0 upon 100. Now 30 upon 25, student, as you know, when I will multiply 25 with 4 it will be 100. Upside it will be 120. And here 58 upon 100 is already here, 100 is given. So I will multiply with 1 and it will remain same, 58 upon 100. Now 23 upon 5 I will multiply with 20 because 25 is 100. So students, here you can see all are with denominator 100. So now students, we are to arrange in ascending order, and ascending order means student small to big. So first of all, what will come? 0 upon 100. Then students, what will come? 50 upon 100. Then 58 upon 100. Now students, 120 upon 100, and at last 460 upon 100. So students, we have arranged all the given fractions in ascending order, and now actual fractions we will write. So 0 upon 100, student, it will be 0. Then 50 upon 100 means students 5 upon 10. 58 upon 100 means students 58 upon 100 as it is. Now 120 upon 100 means students 30 upon 25. And last one student 460 upon 100 means 23 upon 5. Here students, at the place of 23 upon 5 you can write 43 upon 5 also. So like this students, we have completed question number 3. Now students, question number 4. Question number 4 is also find the smallest and the greatest fraction. There also students, what you will do, mixed fractions you will convert into normal fractions in proper fractions. After that you will take LCM and you will make denominator same, and then you will find out smallest and the greatest number. Here students, now I am taking question number 6 directly, because question number 5 is very easy word problem that you can do by your own. Now students, question number 6, this is also students word problem. First of all, we will read what they are saying. Class 6 and 7 were given to prepare flower beds of same size. After 1 hour, they had prepared 5 upon 6 and 7 upon 8 of their beds. Which class did better? So here student, two classes are given and their work is to prepare flower beds. Class 6 has prepared 5 upon 6 of their flower bed and 7 upon 8 of their flower beds. So which class did better? It means which has done more work. So for this student, first of all I will write a statement. Then as you know, we are to find here which one is the greater fraction. And students, for the greater fraction we are using here cross multiplication method. Now students, here our statement 1 is class 6 prepared is equals to 5 upon 6 part. Class 7 prepared 7 upon 8 part. Now students, here 5 upon 6 and 7 upon 8 I will do cross multiply then 5 multiply 8 and 6 multiply by 7. Here 40, 5 8s are 40 and 6 7s are 42. So here student, which one is the greater? 42 is greater, and 42 is representing 7 upon 8 and 7 upon 8 is representing class 7. So students, here you can write class 7 perform better. Class 7 perform better. It will be your last statement. Okay students. Now students, question number 7, it's your last question. This is also word problem based on fractions. After school, Rahul went home. He played table tennis for 1 3 by 4 hour and did skating for 1 2 upon 5 hour. Where did he spend more time? Same students as we did in question number 6. Here also first we will convert them. First we will write a statement, then we will convert them into normal fraction in proper fraction, and after that students we will find which one is greater. So what we will do here, also cross multiplication method we will use. Now students, our statement number 1 is Rahul played tennis for is equals to 1 3 by 4 hour. This I have converted into proper fraction, into improper fraction. 4 ones are 4 and 3 7, 7 upon 4 hour. Now he played skating for 1 2 upon 5 hour. It will be again 7 upon 5 hour. Now students, 7 upon 4 and 7 upon 5. We are to find which one is greater. What we will do? Cross multiplication. And student, if you remember, I explained this type of example when numerators are same. When students numerators are same, then no need to do cross multiplication. The smaller fraction will be greater. So 7 upon 4 will be greater, and 7 upon 4 is representing table tennis. So Rahul spent more time in table tennis. Still students, I will show you by doing the cross multiplication. Here 7 multiply 5 and 7 multiply 4, it will be 35 will be greater than 28. 35 will be greater than 28, and this 35 is representing 7 upon 4. So 7 upon 4 will be greater than 7 upon 5. It means students, Rahul spent more time in table tennis. So students, at last you can write, so he spent more time in table tennis. So students, today in our today's class we have done exercise 5.5. Now students, in our next class I will start exercise 5.6, addition of fractions we will start. Okay students, now complete your work. Have a nice day all. Thank you all.